Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY Daily. First, my little disclaimer, it's no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in a lot of blockchain companies, what I'm talking about, and I'm very bullish on these companies. Yeah, but today it was more bearish than bullish, I guess. Bitcoin is still in the sideways action in this triangle here. And 35,000. So if we see the long term here, nothing happened. We're still very high. Miners making a lot of money because their costs for mining a Bitcoin are below 10,000 on average. So this is our margin here. And for the miners, nothing happened. But the stocks dropped, people panicked. Yeah, and this happens because this is emotions, this is psychology, and the market is very immature, I guess, because most of the people, they don't know what they're buying. It's hyped, and then they buy, and then they sell because they panic. Yeah, but we here, we know what we're investing. These are mining stocks. These are the gold diggers of this bull run, and yeah, they will make a lot of money, and they are making a lot of money, and that's why we invested in them. And that's why you need always this fundamental know-how to understand what happens right now. Okay, but first check Bitcoin. So we had a little fake out here, out from this triangle, but we recovered, and right now we're a little bit rising here. It looks good so far, so maybe we can go here to 37,000 or so. We don't know it, but right now there's a small uptrend here. But Bitcoin overall today is minus 1.7%, Ethereum minus 1.3%. Ethereum recovered very big here, so we dropped very big to 1,240, but we recovered right now with $110, so that looks very nice for Ethereum. Also Polkadot, great recovery here, like 8-9% right now, very good. Yeah, but the stocks are lagging today, or they're dropping very big, to be honest. It was a bloodbath for miners today. So we are seeing right now the leverage to the downside. In the last few months and weeks, we saw the leverage to the upside. So Bitcoin increased from 10,000 to 40,000. So it was 3x, and the miners, for example, Argo, it was more than 10x, and yeah, Bitfarms was a lot higher. So we had this leverage to the upside. And I was waiting for the leverage to the downside, because I was always thinking when we're going up, we go up more with the miners, and when we're going down, we go down more. And today this happened. The last few days they were very stable, but today it was a red day, to be honest. But if we see the chart here, we're still very high also in these miners, so nothing happened here. But for the people, they jumped here a few days ago. Yeah, they're in red right now, and that's sad. I hope you can stay strong here, because we will recover soon, and we will make new highs here. Also, HUD8, very disappointing right now here, big drop. And yeah, but it's also a big buying opportunity. I'm right now out of cash. I swapped a little bit today from Riot into Argo Blockchain, because Argo Blockchain seemed cheap. I swapped a little bit into HUD8. So I'm now very focused on these 3 Canadian stock, Hive, HUD, and Bitfarms, and the Argo Blockchain. These are right now like 90% of my portfolio. So in these downtrends, I focus on my key shares to increase these positions, the undervalued. HUD8 is my BMXI leader since 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, and they're dropping, and that's why I'm trying to increase this position, overweigh my model to make huge gains in the turnaround. We will see whether this works. Yeah, I repeat myself, but I tell you, the last 2 times it worked. The last time with Argo Blockchain, for example, it was 4 or 5 weeks. My BMXI leader, nothing happened. The US stocks, they were rising, like Riot, like Mara. But I focused on Argo Blockchain, and I increased my position every week, and I was waiting for this pump, and I was writing on the LSE stock chat there that I think it's like a ball you press underwater very hard, but when you release the ball, the deeper you push it down, the higher the ball will jump. And this is what happens to these stocks all the time. We saw it here with HUD8 jumped like crazy. We had it with Argo Blockchain a few weeks ago here when we were 10x in 10 days. So this is the ball. If you push it down very hard, if you release it, it jumps very high. So this will happen again, I guess. But first we need a sentiment change. We need to turn around a Bitcoin. So this can last a few more days, I guess. Maybe we'll get another big drop to 30,000, but I think this would be very short term. We will see. But be prepared for everything. This is crypto. This is not for everyone. This is a very tough play. I'm okay with it because I'm in this 3 or 4 years and I was in the bear market, so I have no issue with like be minus 14% this week. That's no problem. I had my huge gains, but I hope that you can do it too. Don't panic sell. Nothing happened here. This is very volatile. I mean, Bitcoin is volatile, Ethereum is more volatile, and miner stocks are even more volatile. I think there's not much which is more volatile than miner stocks. Okay, maybe there is one thing, and this is electricity prices. They can jump within 15 minutes like 1000% if you are doing electricity trading. This is very crazy, but that's a different topic. Okay, so we see the miners here, -6 Hive Blockchain, -11 HUD, -14 Bitfarms right now, Argo Blockchain -11, Riot -8, Mara -11. So they're all red. Only Bit Digital is green today. Yeah, this is crypto. This is crazy. I don't know what to say to this. Yeah. Okay, but these are also big opportunities if you have a big cash position or so. Or if I would have a big cash position, I was thinking about buying some stocks of this. But I'm right now out of cash. I make a few swing trades today into Argo Blockchain and HUD8 from my US stocks. So these holdings are now very small. Yeah, and I hope this will work. And yeah, right now we see this recovery in Bitcoin. So yeah, we will see where this will go. But we also had some news today from Argo Blockchain, for example. Argo, the leading cryptocurrency miner based in the UK, is pleased to announce that it has appointed XMS Capital Partners, a US headquartered financial services firm, to assist the company in expanding its relationships with US investors. So first of all, this looks not very exciting, but yeah, I was thinking, what do they want to do with expanding its relationships with US investors? Do they want to print flyers or so? But I don't think so. This is pure speculation right now, but I think that Argo Blockchain is preparing for a NASDAQ listing. They need a partner here to assist them here, because here they say we are delighted to appoint XMS Capital Partners. Following our listing on the OTCQB market earlier this week, we are seeking to strengthen our visibility in the US market and build investor relationships. So they want to strengthen their visibility in the US, and after the OTCQB listing, what else is missing there? I think it's the NASDAQ, the real NASDAQ listing. I think they're preparing for this. I don't know how long this will take to get there. I don't know whether this is correct. This is pure speculation right now. But for me, this would be the next logical step after these hash rate increases, after this very good news this week for Argo Blockchain. Okay, the stock price dropped, but I don't care about the price right now. The value increases every day right now for Argo because they get a lot new miners. They have good partnerships. They have margins like 70% right now. And they have the OTCQB listing. And they have these new XMS Capital Partners. They were also partnering with Riot Blockchain 1 year ago. So yeah, this is very exciting for me. That's why I increased my Argo position today. I sold Galaxy Digital because they are very stable. So right now I swap into these very volatile miners to get the recovery there, and then I will swap back when we have the recovery. Yeah, but I'm talking on my Patreon channel, patreon.com/BLONITY, about my trading, about my portfolio, and about other exciting stuff. Yeah, okay, but this is the Argo Blockchain thing here. For me, this sounds very nice. We don't know what's going on here, but yeah, we can expect something big here, I guess. Okay, let's check a little bit the data today. So a little bit data for YouTube today. So we can see the mining profitability here. Nothing happened here. We're still above my model here. So we're following my model perfectly, I guess. Also in Ethereum, also in Zcash. That looks very nice. Yeah, and when you look the mining margins here today, they're also very good. Here you can see here that Hive increased its mining margin from yesterday to today, because we have a huge transaction fees right now on the Ethereum blockchain. I don't know exactly why. Maybe it's because of DeFi or because of this panic right now with a lot of trading. So the Ethereum blockchain seems full right now. You have to pay a lot of fees, and that's good for Hive Blockchain. So we have a 1 week high or so in the mining profitability for Hive Blockchain. So when the price does drop, it doesn't mean that the mining profitability drops. Yeah, and the other miners are looking also good, very stable here, nothing special happened. So the value of these miners increases every day right now, but the valuation today dropped like 15% for example, for Bitfarms or Hut 8. Yeah, and that's for me, it's a buying opportunity, because you get the same value cheaper, or you get bigger value, because for example Argo increased its value this week with these purchases and all this news, and the price dropped very big, and the people are angry and they are frustrating. But yeah, I mean, you have to be patient a little bit. This is crypto. This is no blue chip thing or so. If you want to have stable returns every day, 2%, then go to Apple or Tesla or something like this. But if you want the crazy gains, the life-changing gains, you need to go to crypto miners, I guess. But you have to be, cool when there's a 50% drop in one day, and that's why I say this always in my BMX videos. It's a rough ride. We will see 50% drops in one day, and yeah, that was my honest opinion. And these things happen. This was no joke. This is crypto. This is crazy, but it's also very exciting. And there's a huge payback if you are strong. And yeah, that's why I always say, and I think my new slogan could be like, think like a whale. I think this is a whale shark here, but I really like this meme here. Morpheus tweeted this one, think like a whale, BLONITY. So that's very nice. We should more and more think like the big guys. They're happy about drops, because then they can buy cheaper. And they scare the small guys sell, and the big guys get bigger. So we have to go in this direction. So we need always this cash position. That was my, in this correction, a little bit my mistake to have the cash position was too small. So I will next time have a bigger cash position. And when the correction starts, I will sell a little bit to have this cash position. Yeah, what else do we have? We have Hodl George here from Bitfury. He's happy about the development at Hut 8, and he says, we will do our best to have the new 5 nanometers chip and benefit Hut. So Bitfury develops MINERS too, and they develop their own chip. And right now, I think the smallest chip is the 7 nanometer chip in S19 and so on. But they're developing the next generation right now at Bitfury, the 5 nanometer chip, so we can expect more efficiency there. And I think Hut 8 will be one of the first to benefit. We don't know when these chips are released. I think it will take some time. But they have the containers from Bitfury, so it could be very easy to implement these chips when they are released. So that sounds very bullish for Hut. Yeah, but we don't know the timescale here. But yeah, I think Hut is so undervalued right now, like crazy. But maybe we have to wait a little bit for the breakout. I don't know. Yeah, what else do we have? US global investors today tweeted here my numbers. And yeah, at the moment, Hive Blockchain is the only crypto miner that mines both Bitcoin and Ethereum. By one metric, Hive is the most profitable, beating its peers on operating margin for the 10-day, 30-day, and 90-day periods. So you know these numbers here from my OPEX. 10, 30, and 90. So that was my goal, that my KPIs are going to be more established in this industry, because we don't have good KPIs right now to compare the miners. Most people compare the hash rate. But there's more with the hash rate. This is also what mining costs do you have. If you have a high hash rate but high costs, you cannot get good margin. So there are a lot of factors, also the HODL X and the StratX and all these things. And then you have to compare it to the market cap. So I hope we can implement these KPIs I develop in the industry. They should be a standard. And yeah, it's a nice start here, because Hive is retweeting my numbers here. Hut 8 is gaining attention here. And Argo Blockchain, Peter Wall, I think he likes my metrics too. So yeah, that's very nice. I'm happy about this. I really appreciate this recognition here. Yes, and there's another quote here. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient, Warren Buffett. Yeah, I mean, if you follow the price, you will always lose. Let the price come to you, follow the value. Go to the value, invest into the value, and then the price will come to you. So that's what we are doing right now. We are investing in the undervalued stocks like Hut 8, for example, or Bitfarms, or Argo Blockchain, or Hive Blockchain. Yeah, and then we will wait and sit and relax. And at some point, the price will catch up, and then we're going to have a lot of fun. But right now, the sentiment is down, the momentum is gone. It's very boring, and yeah, the people are frustrated. The weekends are selling. And yeah, this is how the game works. Not everyone could be rich. It's only a few. They will survive. They will make their big gains because they're patient, they're strong, they know the fundamentals. But the most people will lose money or will make less gains because they cannot handle this volatility, this psychological demanding thing here. So you have to decide what do you want to do, and it's your money, it's all your decision. Yeah, I will try to help you with this data and all this, and my analysis, but you are your own financial advisor. You should not trust anyone. You make your own decision. Be a strong guy and be responsible for your decisions. Don't blame anyone if you lose money right now in this crypto space, because it was your decision to buy these stocks. Keep this always in mind. It's always you who is responsible for this, no one else. No advisor, no bank advisor or something like this, no YouTuber, no newspaper. It's always you. Be responsible for your decision. Okay, guys. So I think, I want to tell a little bit about Hut 8, because on Patreon I did an analysis about the Q4 results of some companies like Hut 8 and Hive. And Hut 8 was very surprising for me and for my followers there for Patreon, because their Q4 is going to be very big, I can tell you. The net income before tax, in my calculation, at least in my forecast, is huge because of their HODL X. Yeah, that looks very nice. The only problem is that they will release the results in March, because it's the end of the fiscal year, and they have 3 months time to release it. So it's going to be mid of March or so when they release it. So it will take some time. But in my opinion and my calculation, these Q4 results will surprise the market very big. Yeah, but it's 2 months away, so a lot of things can happen there. But yeah, if you're interested in more analysis, data, and daily updates on the data and these Q4 forecasts and all the things, go to www.patreon.com/BLONITY. I think it's $1 per month. It's nothing, and I think it's worth it. Okay, guys, so I think that's it for today. Thank you very much. We will have better times soon, but see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.